I need somebody to really hear this. And maybe you missed it. If you're honestly helping people experiencing real transformation, you deserve to be paid well.
Hi there, Adrian here, and this is a video from a Zoom session that we do. We do these Zoom sessions every Sunday and we take questions and answers from the audience, some of our students, some of our members. We never know what questions are coming up, so I'm always excited to do these sessions and I hope to see you at one of them. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below and check out the other playlists that we have. Thank you, enjoy.
Just imagine, right? Just imagine you're planning a trip to the Caribbean and you're going to one of those wonderful resorts right next to the sea. Yeah, and you went to buy a plane ticket. Yeah, and you spend, maybe right now, maybe you spend about 6,000 USD for that plane ticket. When you made that investment into that ticket, yeah, you didn't pay for the ticket. The reason why you pay is for that experience of being in the Caribbean on the beach, yeah, taking in the wind. You're paying for that experience, the gold. Yeah. So even as coaches, as entrepreneurs, we need to sell the transformation. Okay. Remember, you need to focus on selling the promise, not the process. Okay? Nobody cares about how you're gonna do what you're gonna do. Maybe after they have invested. Yeah, but they want to know at the end of working with you, after 3 months, 6 months, yeah, what would success look like? Yeah. What would success look like? Because that's what we do. We create transformational moment. Okay. And I know somebody needed to hear that, so make sure you take a screenshot of this. Focus on selling, or I should say communicating the promise, not the process. Yeah. So as I said, the first thing is, yeah, you must create an idea of who would your dream client be. You must have a client must statement. Yeah, you need to create those expectations and those boundaries. The next thing is you need an offer menu. Yeah, remember when I said that the first thing in business is that you need to have something to sell. Yeah, coaching is one of the most challenging things to sell, and most people don't know what coaching is. Yeah, so you need to create your own special offer. Yeah, using words that you communicate to bring that message across. Like when you go to a restaurant, and I had this very interesting insight around the idea of helping and serving. Yeah, when you go to a restaurant, one of the things that I love about restaurants is that when I go, there's a menu with everything that the chef is gonna prepare. And then there's stuff that I like and stuff that I don't like. Yeah, and then the waiter would come and then she or he would ask me, yeah, what would you like today, sir? Yeah, and I look and I see, oh, this is what I need. And then I'll tell them, so I know what I need, the waiter know what I need, and then they bring it to me. Yeah, so as coaches as well, we can use this same model. Okay, we need to have an offer menu. And the way you're gonna create this offer menu, yeah, so what I want you to do, if you have your notebook in front of you, yeah, just copy what you see on the screen. Okay, you have your X, Y axis. Yeah. And on the X axis, you wanna have price. On the Y axis, you have results. You have some steps going up. As you say, lower the price, lower the results, higher the price, higher the results. Okay, so I'm assuming you should have already finished drawing this. And at the top of the ladder, you have your iPhone 14 Plus Pro. Yeah, Pro Plus. Yeah. And in the middle of the ladder, you have your iPhone 14 Pro. And these prices are just examples. Yeah, your prices can be anything. It could be lower, it can be higher. So yeah, this is just a model. And at the bottom of the ladder, you have your iPhone 14. And we usually see that big companies do this very, very well. Yeah. So the higher the price, the higher the results. Yeah, then you have something in the middle where it's not as high and it's not as low. Yeah. And then you have something really, really inexpensive. So that way, clients can get started easily. Yeah, and they can experience your work, they can experience what it is like to work with you, and then they can move up. Yeah. Okay, so we need to have at least 3 offers on our menu. Yeah. So just like Apple. Yeah, and you can even label them your iPhone 14 Pro, and then you list the features. Yeah, and this would be your greatest transformation anyone can buy from. Yeah, this is your highest price offer. Yeah, and this can be something that is all inclusive, or it could be something that is really hyper specific. Yeah, it can even be something where you're literally, creating an experience. Yeah, yeah, you're going the extra mile. Yeah, you're doing 110. And the middle offer, yeah, this is just like the 14 plus, with either less time or maybe less features. Yeah, less transformation. Okay. Last but not least, yeah, this is your starter package, your iPhone 14 starter package. Yeah. So just to get them started, this is like the foot in the door. Okay. And this can be anything from a PDF document. Yeah, it can be anything from content that you usually create and share, yeah, on your social media. So you need to have at least 3 offers a coach. And it doesn't have to be 3, but you can start with 3. And as you build out your practice, you can increase them. Okay. So let me see what's happening in the chat, Doc. What are we hearing?
Jay says, I find that many clients do not know what they need, but that they need help. So yes, I can also notice the clients that will come to me, they don't know what they want, but they want to do something.
Yeah. And at the end of this training, I'll show you how we can deal with that. Okay. But make sure that you know that as a coach, you should at least have a menu, just like a restaurant. Yeah. You should have a menu that communicates what your offer delivers. Because as I said that initially, you need to have your client must statement. And maybe your offer is not right for a client. Yeah. And if you work with a client that your offer is not right for, at the end, yeah, they'll be wasting your time and you'll be wasting theirs. Yeah. So a lot of these things need to be communicated upfront. Okay, and it becomes our responsibility as leaders to communicate that effectively. Now, you can decide to do high ticket, high results. High ticket, high results. You can see that, where can you find one client, yeah, that would really invest in the value that you're bringing? Yeah. Or you can choose to go low ticket low results. And as we can see from this graph, yeah, low ticket, low results, yeah, you would need a lot more clients if you're going to hit, yeah, a substantial goal. Yeah. And I know that maybe some of you may be intimidated by this, yeah, and it makes sense. That's why you're here. Yeah, but we got to understand the game that we're playing. Okay. So if we got to think things from a business perspective, yeah, you got to really ask yourself, yeah, how much client do I really need to really create stability? Yeah. And you can decide to go high ticket, high results, or low ticket, low results. And I can remember the first time my coach actually shared this with me. Yeah, I found it intimidating as well until he said this. He said that, for us, you need to ask yourself, yeah, decide how much you want to get paid, and then ask what would need to be included in your offer for you to invest that amount of money. Okay. And this is what I want you to start thinking from that place. Start thinking from a place of value. Okay? Okay? So don't be intimidated by this. Okay? And the thing is, if you master selling at 10,000, a 10,000 offer, selling at $100 becomes much easier. Okay? So you choose. Now, I can hear a lot of you may be thinking, yeah, and this is a big one as well. Yeah, I'll start low, then I'll slowly raise my price. Yeah, how many of you are thinking like this? How many of you are in this bracket? And it does make sense. Yeah, a lot of us may think like this. Yeah, but the thing is, you're setting yourself up for an uphill battle every time you raise your price. Yeah, because when you sell at high ticket, maybe you're afraid of raising your price, which is normal. But the thing is, for us, I need you to understand that there's no shame in ethically making a profit. And the key word here is ethically making a profit. Yeah, and that's why in my client must statement, I have that my clients must be able to afford what I'm offering. Okay. So, and the thing is, don't be a jerk. You remember when COVID just happened, I found this to be crazy. I didn't know why a lot of people was going to the shops and buying toilet papers. And did you know that there were people who was buying toilet papers from the supermarket and then upselling it from home? Yeah, don't be that person. Yeah, don't be a jerk. Okay, if you're honest about helping people have an extraordinary experience, an transformation, you deserve to be paid well. I need somebody to really hear this, and maybe you missed it. If you're honestly helping people experiencing real transformation, you deserve to be paid well.
Boom! You made it here! Good on you. Make sure you click the subscribe button below and check out the playlist at the end. If you'd like to come along to our Sunday sessions where we host a live, free Q&A for our students and members, you're welcome. I'll see you there.